In a historic moment that blended politics, business, and financial markets, President Donald Trump rang the opening bell of the U.S. stock market directly from the Oval Office. This first-of-its-kind event was conducted in partnership with the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ, marking a unique collaboration between the White House and America's leading financial institutions. During the lively ceremony, President Trump took the opportunity to enthusiastically promote Dell Technologies. He encouraged Americans with a direct call to action: go out and buy a Dell computer. His endorsement had an immediate impact on the market. Dell shares surged more than 7% following the president's remarks, demonstrating the power of his influence on investor sentiment and corporate fortunes. Trump spoke warmly about Dell CEO Michael Dell and his wife Susan Dell, who attended the event in person. He described the couple as truly incredible and highlighted their remarkable philanthropy. The Dells have pledged more than $6 billion to support the newly launched Trump Accounts program. This initiative represents a major policy effort by the administration to create tax-advantaged investment vehicles specifically designed to help American children build financial security from an early age. The president, who has been actively trading Dell stock himself, showed his personal connection to the company. According to his annual financial disclosure released last week, Trump executed 24 Dell Technologies trades throughout 2025, including 16 purchases and 8 sales. These transactions, spread across 5 accounts, were valued in the range of $300,000 to $1 million. Trump expressed his desire to help the Dells recover their generous donation, stating with characteristic humor, "We're going to get him that money back one way or the other, and then I'll ask for another $6 billion. We'll start the whole process all over again." The Trump Accounts program officially launched on July 4th and is available to every child in the United States who is 18 years old or younger. As part of a pilot initiative, the U.S. Treasury Department is providing a one-time $1,000 contribution for babies born from 2025 through 2028. The Dell's substantial donation will provide an additional 250 seed accounts for children ages 10 and under who were born before January 1, 2025. This combination of government seed money and private sector contributions aims to give millions of young Americans a meaningful head start in life. The event drew strong bipartisan and business support. Among the high-profile attendees were Senator Ted Cruz of Texas, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Paul Atkins, NYSE President Lynn Martin, and Intercontinental Exchange CEO Jeffrey Sprecher. Investor Brad Gerstner, founder of Altimeter Capital and a major proponent of the Trump Accounts, emphasized the program's broad appeal. He told CNBC's Squawk Box that it makes real the promise of the American dream, not for some but for everybody. Corporate America has responded enthusiastically to the initiative. Following the Dell's lead, numerous major companies have stepped forward with their own commitments. These include Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, Bank of New York Mellon, BlackRock, Charles Schwab, Charter Communications, Chime Financial, Chipotle Mexican Grill, Comcast, Intel, JP Morgan Chase, Micron Technology, Robinhood, and SoFi. Many of these firms have pledged to match the government's $1,000 contribution for the children of their employees. In a particularly notable development, SpaceX President Gwynne Shotwell announced earlier that day via X that she would gift a share of SpaceX stock to a Trump account for each of more than 2 million children across the nation. Robinhood CEO Vlad Tenev, who arrived at the White House ahead of the opening bell, described the accounts as potentially life-changing for the next generation. This ambitious program goes beyond simple savings. By encouraging early investment and long-term financial planning, Trump accounts seek to foster a culture of ownership and economic participation among young Americans. Supporters argue that giving children a financial foundation early in life can help reduce future wealth inequality and promote broader economic mobility. The involvement of leading technology companies, financial institutions, and prominent executives underscores the private sector's willingness to partner with government on initiatives that aim to strengthen the American dream. Today's White House ceremony was more than just a ceremonial ringing of the bell. It symbolized a powerful alignment between political leadership, innovative business minds, and Wall Street. As markets reacted positively to the news and Dell's stock climbed, the event highlighted how presidential attention can move markets while simultaneously advancing a policy agenda focused on the future. The Trump Accounts initiative, bolstered by billions in private pledges and widespread corporate participation, represents one of the most significant public-private partnerships in recent memory. Whether it will achieve its ambitious goals of transforming opportunities for millions of American children remains to be seen, but today's event has undoubtedly placed the program at the center of national conversation. This is a developing story with important implications for markets, families, and the nation's economic future. As more